It's Week 5 of the NFL on EA Sports.
This place first opened way back in 1957. We are inside legendary Lambeau Field here in Green Bay. Today we've got a good Week 5 matchup in store here between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Green Bay Packers. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. 6'4" Jordan Love taking the field for the first time. The 2020 first-round pick from Utah State set to lead Green Bay.
And there's a lot of good to watch in the game last week. He threw 4 touchdown passes. A little bit of concern throwing the 2 interceptions.
Yeah, the 2 pick.
Yeah, you want the ratio really to be closer to 3 to 1.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Tanner Muse with it. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive, pick 6.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Love back to it here after the pick 6. He finds his tight end Howard. That's complete. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make him into double coverage, and it's intercepted. He's picked off in his own 46. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Raiders. They'll take over first
from the 34 now. Here's 1st and 10. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Packers' 34-yard line.
2nd down. Here's Hurts. Oh, looking for water, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Bear in mind they had 2 interceptions last week, but that was in 4 quarters. They've got 2 here in the first quarter alone.
And the unsung people in this streak, the pass rushers, because most of the time, they're the ones that affect things in the pocket for a quarterback, trying to throw the football, rushing them, getting them off their spot, harassing them, and that allows the defensive backs, the linebackers, to swoop in and make the picks downfield.
And they're swooping. Second down, Love. And down he goes, brought down a Raider sack. It's the former number 4 overall pick, Cleveland Farrell, that got in there to bring him down. Third and long for Love. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
On 4th down, on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. Back deep for the Raiders, Jalen Richard. This is brought in at the 21. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
Holding, receiving team.
A pretty good return, all things considered, but holding.
I agree with you totally. It was actually a return that they were going to be very proud of. But when you end up holding and bringing it back, Now your offense has to start a little bit deeper in their own territory.
Jacobs now, and he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop. Off the play fake, here's Hurts, rolling to his right. He may try and run for this. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Hurts, the best running quarterback in this year's crop of rookies. He's got a 1st down.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him, because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all it does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Partner, one thing I was lousy at growing up, track and field, I could never anticipate the start before a race, but how about that backer? He figured it out, jumped the count, and turned it into a really nice play for his defense.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
10 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the 1st.
Taken down.
It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
1st down, Las Vegas.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Pretty darn good, as you see right there on your screen.
I'll echo that. Darn good. 2 touchdowns, right? And the ability to be in sync with each other, right? To understand that he's going to be where the quarterback expects him to be when the ball's thrown.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a 1st. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this 1st quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
A 3-yard.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Open man is Edwards. He's got it. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Here's Jacobs. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
2nd and goal at the 11-yard line.
From the gun, it's Hurts. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Hunter Renfro, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you get the defensive touchdown early to give you the 1st score. And then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, we've had that conversation with them prior to the game. They always say, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives us like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
It does.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They're still in search of an initial 1st down as they come up here 1st and 10. A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Love now on second down. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 40. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On first and 10, Love. Open man is Kirk, complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Open man is Howard, the tight end.
Jay Howard. That's another great.
These guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball. What you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Working out of the gun. Love. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. From 10 yards out. And the Packers have cut it back within a score. They haven't fully climbed the mountain, but they've started the ascent here with that score.
I like that, right? I think they've left base camp now, okay? So they've started to move their way up the mountain. Long way to go, but at least they know it's manageable.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Jalen Richard now on the return. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
2nd and 6.
On second down, Jacobs. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play. And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
Jacobs with a carry on first down as he'll get about 3 there before he's taken down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter. It's a good running back dive play.
Flush to his right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. Love and the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 44. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here.
Pollard, the ball.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
On the tackle. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That one complete to the former Seminole, Auden Tate. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
At the 37-yard line.
Love from the gun. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. 7 yards to pick up there. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Operating from the gun. Love. And he finds Howard complete. And a loose football. And the Raiders pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, Love. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal forthcoming as he takes this down to about the 5-yard line. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
I feel like I'm back in school. What was that book, you know? It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. This has been a tale of 2 quarters so far. They trailed 14-0 after 1. How about the rally we've been watching?
Yeah, a couple of touchdowns. PAT here to tie it up. This is a good ball game all of a sudden. Here comes Richard on the return. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
On the return, the Raiders take over 1st and 10. At their own 24-yard.
So out come the Raiders. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Here's a first down throw that's complete. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. 2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first. First down now, but the clock continues to move.
First down.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. The open man here, Renfro.
Hurts.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Hurts trying to hurry up the offense. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And incomplete. He tried to leave it underneath. Nearly got picked.
Jacobs.
They may be lucky to have that one back. 3rd down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Able to find Waller. That's complete. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. On first down, Hurts. A short one here, secured by the tight end, Waller. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. The reception good for 7. It's third down. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Hurts. And that is caught. What a catch inside the 5. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. 4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. We now proceed to the start of the second half.
Raiders 21, Packers 14.
The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. So here are the Raiders now to take over. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. Catch made, it's Moreau. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
And Las Vegas, first down.
Here's Hurts to throw. And he fires one incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 11 yards there, first down.
On the play. First down, Raiders.
Back to throw again. And he'll find Moreau here. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 11 yards there, just like last play. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
And the Raider first down.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jair Alexander. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
At their own 9-yard line.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and...
Here's Pollard again. And he's got room. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 15 yards on the play. First down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. To throw again, Love. They'll drop this underneath to Pollard. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there, first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Play fake. Here's Love. Wide open receiver complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That's good for 28 yards.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
Operating from the gun. Love. That's caught by Howard. And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. And the ball situated at the 9. 2nd and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Byrd. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Tanner Muse with it. And he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete.
Hurts pass.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
Las Vegas.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Jair Alexander. The 20. And now off to the races down the right side. And into the end zone. It's a pick-6 and a Packer touchdown.
Daniel Carlson on.
Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time, decent field position through the pick-6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Craig.
To number 80.
A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available. And incompletion as a result.
They'll look to throw again. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong. And now it's 4th down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. for it as they look to throw. That's caught by Waller out left side. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That's a fourth down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. From the gun, it's Hurts. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
It's now second and
third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And Waller taking it in over the middle. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 24-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. The throw over the middle, taken in. And down inside the 15 he goes.
To number 80.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
Vegas, first down.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders.
83,
Darren Waller.
Touchdown.
His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Raiders have moved out in front. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. So that drive goes a full 80 yards in 10 plays. And it ends with a Las Vegas touchdown. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Packers ready to take over offensively. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
6 yards to go.
Working out of the gun. Love. And he took the contact as he was throwing it. And the ball drops incomplete.
Well, that plays a statistic that's going to go on the defensive team stat sheet. Won't necessarily reflect in ours, right, the overall game sheet. But you and I know that they keep count on pressures, hits on quarterbacks, all those things, hoping to increase that throughout the game. And here we are in the fourth quarter, and they got a big one.
Yeah, it's such a close game, a very big one.
1st and 10.
Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
19 yards.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game in the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
At the 28-yard line.
Love now on second down. And the Raiders have got him. Max Crosby make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Now that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Third and long for Love. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a fourth down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
I got the sense that the defense created a little momentum for them there, didn't they?
Did their job, forced the punt. Now, nice start to the drive. Offense has to do their part.
Yeah, they certainly do, but what a great start for them. They got to go thank the guys on D.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
First down, Las Vegas.
Sets up to throw it. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
First down, Raiders.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Darren Waller. A beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead.
I thought that was a nice job there, feeling the pressure and rolling out away from it and keeping the play alive. And I think he did it with the idea that his tight end would find his way free in the end zone, and his confidence was rewarded.
Greg Zuerlein set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked so well, and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try to do something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And he's got a first down following a pickup of about 13 as we will take a pause here for the 2-minute warning. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Jordan Love ready on first down here. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
It's a gain of 9.
They will throw again here with Jordan Love. Got an open man. It's Valdez Scantling. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. So negative yardage, a loss of 3 on second down, and that leads to a tough third down call. And Tate's got it. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well. Open man is Howard, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. This will be play number 7 on the drive, 3rd and a yard.
Tanner Muse on the coverage.
To the air again, Love. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Raider D, they get the football back. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none?
Yes, exactly right.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. And he's got some space here. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first.
First down.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And quickly into the hands of Waller. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. 2nd down. Here's Hurts. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
Hurts pass.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. The quick slant caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Darren Waller with his 3rd touchdown so far, number 13 now. So the challenge comes in inside of 2 minutes, and it gets overturned.
And it changes the whole format of what's about to happen because both sides had thought a certain call had been.
And he finds Waller in the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
Darren Waller. Touchdown.
Darren Waller with his 3rd touchdown so far, number 13 now on the year. And the Raiders add on to their lead. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that is leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. And no, they can't connect on the pass. So that gets the clock down to 11. Time for probably 2 more plays. Got to go quickly, though. They'll drop this underneath to Pollard. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.